My name is Chantal Brodrick, and on behalf of Fitness Australia, it's my pleasure to welcome my guest for today's interview. I'm speaking today with Mark Ottobre, the owner and director of Enterprise Fitness, and also David Ottobre, the general manager at Enterprise Fitness. Mark and David, welcome and thank you for joining me today.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations to you both and to your team on achieving Fitness Australia Quality Accreditation. Mark, can you start by telling us a little bit about Enterprise Fitness?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So I started Enterprise Fitness, I started personally PTing in 2006. I finished my PT cert in 2005. So from that, it was a very long journey and looking at what works for clients and what gets the best results. So Enterprise Fitness was really born out of the idea of what is the absolute best way to structure a business to get results for clients and get high-level results at that. So I worked in many big box gyms. So I did different things inside the industry, from lecturing at the IAF to writing for Muscle Mag, to emceeing bodybuilding shows and that kind of thing. So working at big box gyms, there was things I loved, and being at really high, more professional gyms, and also being kind of a gym rat myself in the hardcore style of gyms, I took kind of the best of both worlds. So the hardcore training that gets results, but also the professionalism that clients have come to enjoy and the way clients should be treated, and really merge the two in creating what we enjoy at Enterprise Fitness. So I really started with the client in mind. So I did away, and it was kind of risky at the beginning. So I did away with single sessions, 45-minute sessions, half-hour sessions, and I just said simply, we're going to work with clients for 12 weeks, not offer single session options. So it's 12 weeks or nothing, basically, as the minimum, to really make sure that we're able to provide a result for that client, and also do it in a setting that is completely private and a world-class setting. So we've got the best of the best equipment from all over the world. And so it's the best equipment. It's a fully set up gym, but it is completely private. So we don't open up as a membership or have anyone coming in at random times. It is strictly by appointment only, which then really adds to the environment. And obviously then what adds to that is our trainers are very highly trained. We invest quite substantial amount of effort and money, financially and time, obviously, as well, in educating our trainers. And we bring speakers in from everywhere. So it's not just the environment of having the best equipment. It's really what people are coming for is the result. So we've got the structure. It really is the complete package, from the results, the knowledge, the know-how, and the professionalism from a business point of view that makes Enterprise very special and has, the magic about it that people, knocking at our door and ultimately wanting to train with us.
That is an amazing description. Thank you so much for that, Mark. David, over to you now. Tell us, what's the main reason that Enterprise Fitness chose to take part in the Fitness Australia Quality Accreditation program?
Yeah, the main reason that we decided to take part is that Enterprise, we're always striving for excellence. Everything we do, we want to be the absolute best at. So we don't just want to be the best in Australia, we want to be known as the best in the world. So to be able to put your hand up and say, you are that, we need to put ourselves out there. So we saw that the governing body, if you like, of Fitness Australia was a great way to further get our name out there and to prove that, we do have industry-leading standards. So we put our hand up and went through the process to make sure that we are on point and that we are always pushing the needle of excellence. So, our mantra is we change lives. And if going through this accreditation can be a springboard to get us out there to change more lives, and to get more people aware of what we're doing and how we're doing it, and also help the industry move forward with being more professional, we're always going to support something that is moving in that way. So we believe that this was that thing that was aligning with where our brand wanted to go and what we wanted to do.
Mark, when I was having a look at Enterprise Fitness online, I saw countless videos of your staff and your members just singing the praises of the team and of Enterprise Fitness. So it's obvious that they play a really big role in your business. So tell us, what difference do you feel that this accreditation will actually make to your facility, to your business, to your staff, and also to your members?
Yeah, it's a great question. So I really feel like we've always said that we're leading and cutting edge and doing all the right things to get noticed. And sometimes it's nice to have those claims validated. And I really feel like, with this business accreditation, what we've been saying for so many years, we really are now getting validated by third parties to say, they are the leaders in what they do, and this is where to model. So I think it will just further enhance and validate. It's a third-party validation claim of what we've been saying for the last, something odd years. So yeah, I think it's really nice, and the team are super psyched and they're pumped that we've got it and accredited, and they feel like, very, very much a part of it, because obviously they are. And it's just, again, it's a springboard that is bringing everyone together, and I think it's raising the standard and making us even be more serious about what we're set out to do.
And how involved did your staff get during the actual process, Mark?
Well, so we actually employed another person to help us, because there was a lot of administration work to do, which was good. And she sat down with a lot of different staff members and asked them questions about our processes and that. But there were mainly some key staff members that needed to be a part of it, obviously, because more of the administration side. But we obviously let our staff know this is what we're doing, and they were all pretty excited and pumped for us to get it across the line, because it will help with other things to come in terms of pushing the standard of excellence.
Absolutely. So David, what would you say that you actually learned about the business as part of going through the process of the accreditation?
Yeah, I think whenever you put yourself out there, whether it's an individual or a business, and you leave yourself open to feedback and so forth, unless you have a closed mindset, you're always going to learn a lot. So going through this process, it's quite an intense process to go through. It took a number of months for us to achieve this. So along the journey, there was many things that learned about ourselves individually and as a business, but probably some of the key takeaways for me and Mark was just probably some more planning. It helped us. We do have a lot of planning. We do have a lot of things in place, but it probably just dotted the I's on a couple of those things and made us think more about some of the little components that we may have been missing. Overall summary of that is, challenged us to be better. We learned that we can plan more. We can be even better in some of the systems that we had and have now. And we got many ideas as well from actually doing this. So from actually thinking about some of the questions further, it forced us to have more conversations. It forced us to have more communication with staff members and even customers as well, who we got involved in this journey with some surveys and picking their brains a bit further. So yeah, it was a great process. I would highly recommend it for any studio or fitness business that wants to see how they are stacking against the rest.
And let's finish off with you today, Mark. What about you when it comes to anyone that is actually considering taking part in the Fitness Australia Quality Accreditation program based on the experience that you had? What would you say to those people?
Be prepared, be ready. It's certainly, I think, good challenges in life make you better, and this certainly was a good challenge and worth taking on. So I would certainly encourage it. I think if more trainers can get amongst it and be part of it and see what it actually takes to run a professional business, they'll have a much better measuring stick. So I think one of the saving graces for us is that we actually had a lot of the systems set up. A lot of the time it was just a matter of us submitting it, in the right format and putting those documents together to then submit it to Fitness Australia. So I would certainly encourage it, and it will definitely highlight any weaknesses and also at the same time validate any strengths, which in of itself is a very important thing. So yeah, I'd certainly recommend it if you've got a studio and you're wanting to go to that next level and make sure it is quite a good audit of everything that you're currently doing. To do it better, and really it is the measuring stick, I think, of a good professional business the way it should be run, with a long-term strategy involved.
Excellent advice. Well, Mark and David, thank you so much for chatting to me today, and congratulations again to Enterprise Fitness.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a pleasure.